Hello, hello. We are here today with Mr. Tom Reda, our Vice President of AIM Integrated Logistics. Tom is here today to talk to us about some of the exciting things that are happening in the transportation industry. We're starting to come off of COVID a little bit, see some changes in the market and have some exciting stuff going on, both in the industry and in AIM specifically. So we have some really cool news we want to talk to you about in a little bit here. So morning, Tom, how are you doing?
Doing well. Good morning to you also, Jess.
So obviously business and life in general kind of starting to stabilize just a little bit here. So have you noticed any drastic changes in the market as we begin to normalize?
Absolutely. I would say business has more than stabilized. We're very excited that our business is at or above the pandemic levels, as is most of our customers' business levels. So it's a very exciting time. Additionally, what we've seen in the market specifically is somewhat of a V-shaped recovery. And as a result of that, delivery capacity has gotten tighter, which has resulted in rates increasing, which has definitely put a demand on our business and our dedicated contract carriage offering. So it's an exciting time in the marketplace and an exciting time at AIM.
That's really interesting. So what do you see as the major contributor to that V-shaped recovery in our industry?
Really, it's a couple things. One, there was a pent-up demand of people wanting to purchase things and maybe waited. We also had the back to school drove some of the volume that we're seeing. But if you can believe it or not, the driver shortage actually worsened through the pandemic.
I really can't imagine the driver shortage getting any worse than it's been. How is that even possible?
Unfortunately, it is. If you read some of the more credible sources or publications out there, you've probably seen it. But they estimate that between 50 and 75,000 drivers left the industry, and really split to two different categories. One was because they just didn't want to drive anymore, and the shutdown of the country kind of pushed them into a new industry, and they decided to go pursue those other interests. And then there was another portion that left the industry because of the new drug and alcohol clearinghouse requirement, and they failed to comply, so they're not eligible to drive anymore. So between people finding work outside the industry, the drug and alcohol clearinghouse, and then lastly is some of the transportation schools, the driver training schools, those were shut down during the pandemic as well. So it wasn't like we were growing more drivers for that six-month period that the country was shut down. So those things contributed to the situation we're in now, where capacity is at a high demand.
So if I'm a shipper and I'm listening to this, what can I really do to ensure that I have the capacity, but also contain cost and exposure?
So what it feels like and what is starting to happen is it's looking like another 2018 market for transportation, where many shippers couldn't buy trucks or pay enough for trucks, and then to boot, they didn't get the service that they needed, which is costly as well. So they potentially lost some market share because of poor service, or they misforecasted their expenses because they were paying a lot more than what they anticipated. So rather than find yourself in that type of situation, I think I would advise any shipper that values service and cost containment to consider a dedicated contract carriage solution with AIM. Let us look at your business and we'll identify whether or not it's a fit.
So, Tom, what are the benefits of AIM Integrated's dedicated contract carriage offering that would make it a good fit for some of those shippers out there?
High value of service. Obviously, we want to contain cost. Our costs are predictable. You want to reduce the liability that comes with maybe operating your own trucks. And you want a partner who is committed to continuous improvement. When you go with AIM, we never stop improving. We're constantly looking for ways to get more efficient, more productive, and drive new value to our clients and their customers as well. So,
great. Thank you, Tom. So You mentioned earlier, and we kind of discussed earlier, that we had some exciting news that you wanted to share with anyone out here watching this. Do you want to go ahead with that?
Yeah, no, this is very exciting actually. Couldn't wait to announce this to the public, our followers, and any potential customers, whoever thought about doing dedicated, that may not necessarily understand it, or see the value prop in it. And they may favor transactional agreements over long-term partnerships. And I understand that, and I appreciate that. And we're very excited to announce that we're open to doing proof of concepts, or what I like to call a test drive, for our dedicated contract carriage solutions. That'll allow both of us the opportunity, AIM and the shipper, to learn more about one another and the value prop, and how we can really help drive the business improvement, and help grow with them with a dedicated solution without the long-term commitment. So again, if we're very excited about this test option, and especially in a time where resources are scarce.
That is exciting. So basically, you get to test drive what a dedicated solution looks like without any commitment.
Absolutely, that is correct. No long-term commitment. Give us an opportunity to come review your business. We'll schedule a proof of concept for a week, 2, 3, whatever it takes to understand your business, show our value prop, and hopefully win together.
And that's why while trucks are at their highest demand, that is pretty exciting. So I think we'll probably have a lot of great response to this. Anyone that wants some further information on what test driving AIM integrated dedicated contract carriage looks like, please contact us. You can email us at info@aimntls.com. You can call us at 330-759-0438. And you can get Tom directly at extension 227, or me at 195. You can feel free to comment on this post, to reach out to us anyway through our website. We'll be sure to get back to you shortly. So we're really excited. These spots are probably going to go quick and be limited, and we do not know how long we're going to be doing this for. So reach out to us. Let us know you're interested. Again, this is a commitment-free test drive. So you get to see what it looks like to be an AIM dedicated contract carriage customer, without any strings attached to start. So we're really excited to announce this, and we hope to talk to you soon. Anything else from you, Tom?
No, thank you, Jess. I appreciate your time, and look forward to hearing from folks.
These tests are limited and there are some restrictions. So contact us for more details and we'll let you know. Thank you.